With the diving ban at Devil's Table, the area went more than a decade without any incident, but as time went on, restrictions began to relax again and the current permit system was instituted. On May 10, 1991, 8 divers secured the necessary permits, having satisfied all the criteria and made their way to Walhausen. The descent occurred without any issue, but after the divers surfaced, they realized one of them was missing. A search for the diver got underway immediately, but it only took 15 minutes for him to be found floating lifeless on the surface of the lake. According to his dive computer, he had gone much deeper than he planned for and likely lost consciousness on the ascent. A little more than 2 years later, a similar incident occurred when 2 divers, one of which was a diving instructor for the previous 2 years, entered the waters around Devil's Table. According to the police, the less experienced diver suffered some sort of issue and lost consciousness. The dive instructor then apparently rushed over to assist, but neither of the divers ever surfaced. Their bodies were eventually located and recovered. In addition to the number of fatalities at the lake, Devil's Table has also been the site of some very close calls. On April 1st, 1997, several permitted divers at Devil's Table were enjoying a routine dive when something extremely strange happened. One of the divers, who was only identified as Matsy, felt a strong brief pull downward. When the divers looked below them, they saw a dark shadow that appeared to be 13 feet or 4 meters long. As it continued to ascend, it became clear that it was a massive and curious catfish. Suddenly, the fish grabbed a hold of Matsy's foot and started dragging him toward the bottom. Matsy then grabbed a hold of the hand of one of the other divers and pulled as hard as he could to try to free his leg from the catfish's mouth, but to no avail. So thinking fast, he pulled out a knife from his dive belt and stabbed the catfish in the head. This obviously caused the catfish's mouth to open, releasing Matsy's foot from its grasp. The catfish then sank back into the depths as Matsy and he and his dive mates initiated an emergency ascent, and all would survive the incident. Now, obviously, this incident doesn't really have much to do with Devil's Table itself, but it is still ironic that it happened nearby.